Welcome back, 12th Gunners. Today we are going to talk about how I store my ammunition. You know, with all the stuff going on in the world nowadays and prices keep going up, I look at ammunition as an investment. I mean, it ain't getting any cheaper, and if you can stock up on it now, that's good. It's an investment because you're not paying prices later. But then the other side of that is, what if they stop making it? What if we start having ammunition shortages? We saw quite a bit, earlier in 2020 and 21. Things seem to be kind of stabilizing a little bit, but the prices keep going up. So I had a buddy of mine the other day ask me, he said, how do you store your ammunition? And I'm going to show you what I do to store my ammunition. So usually I like to keep it in the manufacturer's regular container. But the one that I don't is my 5.56. I put it on these stripper clips. You can go to Amazon and buy the stripper clips by 100 or so, and I don't think it's that much, maybe 20 bucks or something. But you slide all these on here, and then you have a speed loader. You put on the back of your magazine, slide these in, push down on it, and then they go right into the magazine. Reason I do that for 5.56 is just because I don't want to have to sit there and load, 30 in a row. Click, click, click. It takes forever. That's the one thing I do use speed loaders for. But a couple other things I do differently. I make sure I have some of these little silicone packs in here. Keep the moisture at bay. What you don't want is a bunch of moisture in your ammunition. And then I also label what I've got and how many I've got. So in this box, I've got 430 that are 55 grain, and then I've got 240 that are 62 grain. The 62 grain have the green tips on them. The 55 grain, they do not have green tips. But at least that way I know what I'm putting in at any given time, and I can keep an inventory on it as well. So that's how I store my 5.56. I do not store it outside. I try to store it inside, because what you don't want is corrosion, heat, temperature change. All that stuff can affect your quality of your ammunition. And I plan on keeping it for a while, so I try to keep it as climate regulated as possible. But I also label the front of the ammo can as well, so that I know exactly what's in there. And you can do that with a stencil. So my 9mm, I keep it in the original boxes. I'd rather keep it in the original box so that I know if I'm switching brands. I try to get several different kinds of ammunition, so from different manufacturers, because nowadays with quality control and all that, you never know what you're getting. If you get a bad batch, well, guess what? You just bought 200 rounds of ammo that you can't use anymore because it was a bad batch. So I kind of try to mitigate my risk by having a bunch of different kinds, but always try to keep the same grain if I can, and also just try to keep it in the original box because it stores better, and then that way I know exactly if I'm switching from one thing to the other. It kind of lets me keep my metrics a little bit better. So, and then same thing, as I add to it, I put in, as I take away, I remark it. And that way I know exactly how much I've got at any given time. So that is how I store my ammunition. A buddy of mine kind of asked me about it the other day, and I thought I'd do a video on it. So look, if you like what you're seeing out there, please subscribe, share it, share the content with your friends. That's the way we grow this page, is to make sure that we've got a lot of people looking at it and a lot of people liking it. So thank you, and y'all stay safe out there.